Will the people? I have the Emperor on here. Do you have anything to say, Emperor?
I'm gonna question Kyo's ethics.
Ethics? What do you mean by ethics?
You gotta roast these women again. They're at it.
Ethics. By women? What do you mean by women? Have they been bugging you?
They're attacking Ahsoka again.
You see, we've been told all men and stuff lately here in the States and everywhere, sit down and shut up. You can't
shut up. We're not gonna shut up.
Yeah, that very few. You know how many people I know that just bend their head down and just like, I don't want to talk.
They're a bunch of booty holes.
Oh,
they remind me of the WWE. They remind me of the WWE Battlegrounds players that I like to beat up.
You know, I'll say one thing. At least my player in Samurai Warriors has a freaking backbone.
Oh yeah.
Although I've borderline, he is my Heartless cast, and tell this poor chap the escapades that my Heartless does.
Let's see, I wonder, should all of Japan just rewrite history and call him the great warlord of Saki?
He's alcoholic, for one. What is the
spellcaster for the other one?
He does necromancy.
How many wives?
You know, my character didn't believe. Even my character didn't want to get married for the longest time. He was forced against his will by the Emperor. To make this more funnier.
Did you see the Stormbolter comments on Twitter?
No, I have not.
The Twitter retweets I've been doing.
Oh yeah, I saw your one where you said, "Help me flame, oh brother."
Get me the Great Flamer because there was heresy going on. There was more feminist bullshit.
Well, feminists are everywhere. They're part of the reason why we have more simps. I think my teacher was right when he said, you guys will be the last generation of decent people that have brains. My 8th grade teacher. Basically, he was saying my generation and the next generation. Like 3 more generations. And I question his ethnic sometimes. This is a guy who bowed to no school system either.
Jim Kong-un?
No. Like, let's just say the students actually were breaking laws, so he's like, fuck you, principal. I'm calling the cops right here.
Panda Bear?
Panda Bear?
Oh, Winnie the Pooh? Winnie the Pooh?
Who?
Winnie the Pooh, you know, the guy that's...
Oh, you're talking to me? I thought you were talking to one of your cousins. No.
Yeah, I was talking to you, Winnie the Pooh.
This was my 8th grade teacher. He bowed to no one.
Yeah, saying he won't bow to Winnie the Pooh.
He hated that side of the world. Chinese. China!
Here he goes, China.
Well, at this point, even your own chat has acknowledged that
It's a meme.
It's a meme at this point. That was actually fairly sad. The last one I was on, it was either Bull Run or something. He goes, "You are a meme." Like you're a walking meme in this chat.
But yeah, nobody fucks with you.
Well, did you not see the part where I even asked, can people not take criticism? The video I posted this morning is like a 3-minute long. Now, mind you, lighting's crap. My lighting always is crap. But, again, I don't really care either. I post because I post. Because, like, you know, did you even hear, this is how messed up the corporate is in taking away will of the people. Angry Joe almost got terminated.
No, he did.
Yeah, his
he had to fight to get his channel back.
Not his primary channel,
his streaming channel.
His streaming channel, because an impersonator wasn't the one that did that. Because there's 2 people, and you know he could have gotten mistaken for a troll, which you don't ever want. Quite frankly, I'm amazed someone hasn't tried to use me as a troll. Do you know the amount of lulls I'm getting? Wait, you have ads going on?
No, I meant to put ass.
Oh, well, look at that. Even YouTube is trying to put ads in there instead of ass. Guess what? Libra finally watched Goblin Slayer. He's like, I thought it wasn't, so it's not what I thought it was. I'm like, no! The violation scene's like one scene.
There's people already fighting over about Cyberpunk. It's not even out yet.
Oh yeah, Cyberpunk's getting all sorts of non-hate because did cyber content bend the knee at all in the game?
Nope.
Oh, so they didn't bend the knee. Okay, CyberCon can still be on
attacked for not bending the knee.
I guess they can still be on the companies that don't bend the knee. What the video I said. Because Square's bent the knee, Atlas has bent the knee. Oh yes, Atlas has bent the knee. Chat. Look at Catherine, the full body. They took out the because one of them was a transvestite, I believe. They tried to break that out, and then Persona 5 there was a gay person getting beat up or something, and they mistranslated that on purpose and misaudited that. So don't think since Atlas has bit the knee a couple times, but that was because the Reset Era got a hold of them. And everyone bows to Reset Era for some reason. Why?
Just to let you know, a YouTuber got, person got banned off Twitter for showing their YouTube setup, and in the background they have the gay flag and the Nazi Confederate flag.
Well, they have the what flag? And I know the Nazi one, but what was the other one?
I'll send it to you right now. You'll be like, oh my god.
Was it the Confederate flag?
No, it's like the Nazi flag with the Confederate logo on it.
Oh, and the other one? The second flag?
The French pride flag.
What the hell, man? So people can have BLM and all that other shit, but we can't take pride in, like, the, oh man, do you know how much some people in the South will be pissed? Oh yes, I'm going south here, chat. I don't give a shit, YouTube. You try to censor me, I'm Will of People. Why do you think Will of People is in the title? They hate the Confederate flag. And people here in the South actually like the Confederate flag. We like Dukes of Hazzard. Oh yeah, I'm dropping pipe bombs. I don't have... See, I try to PG myself just a little bit on your stream because you're bigger than me, you know what I mean? And then probably have more tartar. So I don't want to like full-blown get you like completely shadow banned. So in my opinion... when I stream and I literally go off the cuff, I don't care. I'm just gonna start rolling. I'm glad you got... Oh, by the way, poor Emperor got woke to Nomura's wokeness.
I don't want to discuss him. He can burn in the fires of Nomura.
Well, why? Why do you not want to discuss him? He's a great writer, according to most people. I mean, he wants to write the next Birds of Prey movie.
Gabriel, they ruined Kingdom Hearts 3 with time travel.
I've said that for years, and people like, no.
Gabriel, you have a job to do today. You have to be a stream moderator on the computer.
Why?
Well, no, that's the thing, because I don't have my computer over here.
Oh, I can do that. I can do that.
No, I know, but who's gonna set the thumbnails?
Oh, thumbnails? Well, you can do that later. You usually do that on your own. Or have him set the thumbnails and I'll watch your chat and moderate. I do that every freaking time you stream.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying, but like, you know the parts that I do on my side, that's what I mean.
Oh, well, you have
I know your side.
My side's the savage side. Like, if you hop over the fence...
Gabriel!
Oh, Gabriel! I want the back of my ring that you took my finger off of.
He watched that for the first time yesterday.
What, the... Van Helsing? And the return of my ring.
Gabriel! Gabriel! You're gonna be a moderator. You're gonna... Because we can't put the other screen out here because there's no other screen because apparently you monkey lost it.
Monkeys! I hear monkeys in the background, so are they enjoying the beating of the stick with each other?
You're gonna do it on your dad's computer.
All you have to do, kid, is put a thumbnail on, and then you can leave.
What do you mean wait game, bro? I will take Shenron from my pants and smack you with it.
Ah! Which one? Red Dragon Shinron? Or...
The human Shenron.
Oh wait, that's actually in Dragon Ball.
Gabriel! Bruno, get off the bed! Get off the couch! You big ass lab Carter, go over there, you mentally incapable thing.
See?
And they're fighting. They're fighting.
They're fighting for the freedom of the will of the people.
Get him, Bruno. Get him, Bruno.
Yes, I hear growling in the background. See, in Naughty Dog...
That's Carter.
In Naughty Dog, they don't hurt dogs. Yes, they do.
Oh, sorry, Last of Us 2 fans. We don't hurt dogs here.
No. See, they're even growling. Naughty Dog has somehow metaversally gone there and had them. Did you hear about Neil Cuckman's new escapade?
I retweeted it. He's the president of Naughty Dog now.
Yep, he's co-president. Retro.
No, he became co. What do you mean he became co? The tweets I saw confirm he's full.
Oh, well, Naughty Dog is no longer Naughty Dog. They have died. The Cucks have fully took it over.
They're known as Naughty Cuckman.
See, they became an actual Naughty Dog because they want to do things doggy style.
Get his ass, Bruno. Whoop Carter's ass.
Yes.
Keep him on his back. Show Carter you still got it, Bruno. Don't sniff his wee-wee.
Show the world that true Naughty Dog was. That you are not a part of Neil Cuckman's team.
Again.
See, that dog's fighting for the freedom of not being associated with the dog of Naughty Dog. And Anita Sarkeesian. By the way, my stream, guess what? People think we're hypocrites. Because of the collab we did. They think I'm a worthless peasant. When I try to confront these people over the savagery of Naughty Dog, which your dog's actually being a savage, it's not being a simp.
Both of them are fucking each other up, and the Chihuahua wants to get in it, but he's in the cage.
See? Even the little Chihuahua ankle biter wants to show all other dogs that they're not simps.
He beat them yesterday. And they're the size of mini labs.
You see?
Carter!
Is Sebastian over there? Your dog?
No. You're gonna keep fucking that name up, aren't you?
I can't. You have them both named nearly the same thing. Ever since I saw your cat beating up the camera, it's stuck in my mind. That was hilarious. You're going, get off my camera!
What, Gabriel? What's installing? No, I don't have it. I did that so you can bring your ass out here. I told you I'm not buying those new games until I get the PS5.
What are you buying? Goat Simulator?
Goat Simulator was a good one. That was a good stream. I was high that time.
I hate goats. I grew up on a farm, so I know how to make a
Gabriel! Gabriel!
Gabriel, you're named after an angel. Prove him that you've fallen.
Oh yeah, he knows. He's a self-trained demonologist. He's only 17. He practices demonology on the side.
That's great.
His favorite demon. His favorite demon's Baphomet.
Oh yeah. You play some Shin Megami Tensei, you'll learn all about demonology that way.
Play some Shingami Tensei, Gabriel.
Not the Persona games.
Gabriel? Where are you going, Gabriel? I will pull this pressure point. Where are you going? No, you're gonna stream Ghostbusters with me.
Ghostbusters?
Not the frickin' female one, the original male sequel.
Yes, we have to say, defend, because most people, feminists, will come in here and say, Well, he made the good Ghostbusters in 2016. 2016 is garbage.
Everyone knows that.
The true Ghostbusters sequel was a video game.
And apparently this new third movie is gonna acknowledge that as the guy's last adventure. But
Why?
they might retcon because no, like because they wanted that to be the movie with the guys, but the guys are old and one passed away. So just have it. They said that I guess that's the mission that makes them split up because they could set it to where Egon might have actually died in the con for whatever it was, and that's why he's not in the movie.
So they all became alcoholics and drunks.
Or one of them became something. I think Bill Murray will be a ghost and will be like battling always with Slimer.
Oh yes. Yes, keep squealing. Make the dog squeal. Prove to Cuckfin that you bow to nobody. Dogs in the background.
Charlie, shut up.
See, by will of the people, I wonder what happened to all
Gabriel, listen, look. You're gonna be doing this with me, Gabriel, you heard? You didn't even know about that game?
No, I didn't even know. Dog and fuck meat like always.
This is family friendly, chat.
No, it ain't. We started a bonfire last night and we're gonna do another one.
So you got? Did you see the time travel escapade that didn't make sense in Final Fantasy VII?
I'm not happy to see Zack because it's in the wrong way.
Yep. Crisis Core no longer counts because Nomura didn't like Tabata, remember? So he wanted to retcon Zack's death practically.
And the reason you set out we'll never get at least like a port of 7 Crisis Core?
Gat. It's the singer who sings the really cool song when Vincent is going down. That was Gact. Genesis was based off of Gact. The singer Gact. This is design.
Do you hear the chihuahua in the cage?
Yes, that's what Neil Cuckman sounded like when Nina Carcesian brainwashed him. That is the sound of a person turning in their man card.
I'm gonna tell you the name of a game that will bring a wave of greatness. The Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh yeah, that game makes me want to throw my controller across the room. I played it on PS2. Climbing the flying monster.
I did it all in one day. Before, not on the PS4, but on the PS2.
Yep, the PS2 is the hard version because in the PS4 ones, sorry PS4 people, you had everything cleaned up.
Yeah, I mean, you can still see that it is difficult and challenging, but the technical limitations is also what made it difficult.
Oh yeah, on the PS2, like they were stretching the still things. Like you could barely see some stuff. Oh yeah, and chat before stream people who watch this or watchers, if you ever wonder why I bought it to just stream nothing but God Eater nowadays, it's brainless. I don't think. I can literally just.
The Colossus is the one game that can be streamed without a problem.
Really? No copyright claims or nothing? I just found out Ruby music to a degree. The lyric songs I use don't bother getting copyright striked. Assuming you don't get busted. Now it's not like I'm stupid enough to play Ozzy Osbourne. But yes.
Rerez was playing a PS.
Will you tell them of the who Drake Kwong King Tong Heen is that was bugging us on Twitter nonstop? That.
Oh my God, he's gone now.
Did Libra's digital satire video make him be destroyed?
I don't know. I wonder.
Because if you want to know, it was Beatmaster who did it. He was the last Spartan holding the line.
The reach front, yeah.
Yep. He was the last Spartan that took him down. If that destroyed Wong Yang Yang Wong, then be good. The fact that it was one Spartan that took down you and your army before you took him down. People don't know the epicness of that scene.
Do you hear the dog still?
Oh, well, probably my headset can pick up a lot of things as a background, but it's just not good on my speech sometimes. Although, my Geeks and Gamers one got messed up because I figured I used the wrong headset. Lovely!
Mm-hmm.
You want to do a repeat of that so where you have a mental breakdown?
Not over here.
You actually at one point were screaming at how stupid fans are. Well, I mean, yes. Yes. We can admit we even cherry pick. I even in my argument destroy Geeks and Gamers. Although Libra destroyed him in an Odin form, a fairy did. Dustin Staples, a viewer of mine, destroyed Geeks and Gamers.
I even had. Oh no! Did you know?
But
I actually had the on the
apparently,
PS3. I had the PS2 port.
Oh, of what?
Because they remastered the first port of the game they remastered was the PS2 version of Shadow of the Colossus.
Yep, there's 3 different versions of it. It's on all 3 console gens. Ico got remastered too. Ico is the best escort in the game. One there is. Shoot me. That escort is better than Ashley.
What's funny about this game is it tricked me the first time I played it. I thought I was like, what am I in for? I'm thinking, okay, do I get to this area and it's like a dungeons or a fight? It's like literally, I thought it was Zelda, a realistic Zelda at first. Don't ask why. But then when I got to the place, I was like, alright, I'm ready.
Do you want to know?
I saw that big boss.
Most of the story is visual, but as far as actual story dialoguing, it's like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically the ending. Which the ending's really fucked up. I would spoil the shit out of the ending because I'm not retro gaming star. I don't care. At the end of it, you basically have created the Horned Children. Spoilers for over 20-year-old game. Well, almost 20-year-old game.
What's up, John?
No.
The sky. So, which part, who made you watch Final Fantasy VII?
It's something else. They have it.
Huh?
They have it here.
So you watched the Final Fantasy VII. Did you like Sephiroth?
I thought he was gay.
Well, actually, that Sephiroth is certain parts, like at the end of creation, that the way he's acting is completely different. Have you noticed that? In certain scenes, that's not the Genova one. That's apparently the Sephiroth that time traveled from Advent Children.
Oh god, no.
And apparently Aerith has knowledge because she knows how to, from the life stream, time travel from her incarnation self. So she has knowledge of all the shit that'll happen. But since they broke the timeline, no one knows where to go from here. So basically you can almost consider, in a way, a meta standpoint, the writer saying... He's
on the computer, Terry.
Who, me?
Not you. Ow! Charlie, you got out!
Charlie bit him! But, do you think society has lost its backbone?
It's been lost its backbone.
To quote
and I pissed off this really big Colossus. It's like a bear and it's coming for me.
At least it's not the flying one where you have to get on the back and hit the...
That one, for some reason, I figured out how to do.
Well, when you're playing it, like, for the first time, that's annoying.
Oh, yes.
People I know... Back then, there was the only thing, internet, and we're going to just talk a little bit, deviate from this, because I bounce all around all the time. So, fuck it. All you had was forums for help. GameFAQs was really shitty back then, too. That was like, that was the equivalent version of MapQuest. Does anybody remember how horrible MapQuest was?
Gabriel, look at the screen.
How has he never seen Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman when he was young until like yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
But of course they have to have forced romance and the woman has to die at the end of it. Boo. Although, let's admit one thing to our chat. The superior version of all Wolverine movie is the one that we will never get, that was put on to PS3, which needs to be ported just like Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yep, Uncaged. And there's a reason the title says Uncaged. Correct?
It was like the first time I played it, I was like, okay. I liked that it looked close as it could to the movie, but then when I first sliced off somebody's arm, I was like, oh, shit.
There's a reason that thing's rated M.
The last game I played with Wolverine at the time was Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Alliance 2.
And
so
they have Terminator-style Wolverine in that too. Like, he blows off part of his face. The very opening cutscene. And they fight Sentinels. That was technically almost leading into Dark Future territory. You know? In the movies. Yeah. Where they show the apocalyptic time. That time travel fixed and is badly written time travel. And I will always rip Nomura apart on time travel because he doesn't know how to do time travel. Do you know what I thought? You know what I think of Final Fantasy VII? I don't care what those things are called. They're Dementors. Little keepers of time.
What I understood about Shadow Colossus is that when I kill these things, that black or whatever just comes inside of me.
Yep, you were trying to become Omad 2.0. That Dark God was going to take over your body, and you were going to become the next Dark God. But he was grooming you. He kept his end of the bargain. He's like, look, you resurrect me, I take over your body, but I bring the woman you love back to life. So you were screwed. That
from the get-go.
From the get-go. He just didn't like literally tell you that, you know, that the priest comes in.
Why'd you steal your dad's drink? Charlie. Carter.
Is Charlie sinking?
Hi Charlie, hi Carter. Charlie.
So
what's up, Charlie? You hopping around like a little bunny rabbit.
What are you gonna do? So 2020 doesn't surprise you anymore, does it?
No.
Neil Cuckman not only ruined Last of Us 2,
he got promoted for it.
He got promoted for it. He got Game of the Years for it. It's considered the ultimate game of all time. Which by the way,
just the ultimate beta awards.
Which, by the way, next stream I do, we're gonna have to get Libra on here. We're gonna have to tell him what games we think deserve Game of the Year, and for what reasons. And you can go full tilt savage on what you want to say.
Oh yeah.
Which basically means, and in case you're wondering, we don't really censor ourselves. He doesn't on his channel, anyway. I restrain my mouth.
For some reason, this game feels like it's the Dark Souls remake of this series.
Of what? The
this remake is like the Demon Souls. It's like the Demon Souls.
All you cucks who bought Demon Souls on PS4, you do not know true pain until you play the PS3 version. I mean PS5. Yes, I just insulted my audience. You need to know the pain of Demon Souls on the PS3. The original game. Would you not say so? It's like Dragon's Dogma. Because why did I just insult you? Because you can get your deluxe edition and get that hard to earn gear early. And in case people don't know, Souls games are basically gear based.
People are too lazy for gear.
Yeah, it's like what I'm doing. The God Eater games are basically not even level based. They're pretty much gear based. You need to constantly upgrade your gear and upgrade your certain skills, and you need to be good at the pattern. Like, you know, the enemies like pattern to beat their ass.
Yeah.
Now God Eater 3 is considered the black sheep of the series because it's like super easy to degree because you can have, but it works both ways. I just like it because I can dual wield. Sorry. Dual wielding is like my ultimate weakness. If I can use 2 swords, I will do it. Use 2 swords. The fact that I can make my swords look different is funnier as well. Although, it's funny how people have a misconception of Goblin Slayer.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, no! It's not that was the first episode, and that was only world building to prove why Goblin Slayer hates freaking goblins. I mean, come on. Oh, Rising of the Shield Hero was just as messed up. There were 2 that anime season. Rising of the Shield Hero where basically the main hero got Me Too'd by the princess of the nation that was dirty and corrupt.
Alright, I found the Colossus. I just have to get down there.
But yes, I am beginning to think people with backbones are rare, and the only time people are growing backbones is because they realize how shitty life is sometimes.
Sammy, there's something behind that wall. It's a statue of a bull. It's a bull statue.
A bull statue?
That comes to life and fucking crushes me in this game.
Yeah, all the statues are one of the gods, I believe. If you notice, every time you take Colossus down, one of the statues disappears.
It disappears, yeah. And you see, every time you keep coming back to a place, you see another, what do you call that?
Shit.
Another shadow on your around your body.
Yep, you are slowly being corrupted into the next dark god. Dogma that's still sealed there. When you get to the final dude, it's actually interesting.
When I got to that boss that shoots lasers, I was done. I eventually beat him, but I was like, oh my god, I'm done.
Can we all laugh that people are pissed at Cyberpunk? Just like they were The Witcher. I could kind of have seen it. People were pissed at The Witcher. But you know what? The only way woke culture will basically hurt CD Projekt Red, even though CD Projekt Red kind of treats some of their employees like crap, but they still make good stories and don't bend the knee. So,
yeah.
Regardless of how shitty practice that is, we can admit at least they don't censor some shit. They don't bend the knee like Cuckman.
Shit.
But
come on. Give me your hooves.
Oh yeah, if you don't upgrade if your horse isn't that good either in that game, you're screwed too.
I had to knock him over a little bit. Grab on, you mother. Now I gotta try to climb this a-hole. But he's shaking around too much.
Uh-oh.
I hate when they do that, but I know they gotta do it to make it difficult. I gotta try to get to— oh! Shh. Don't jump off. Okay, he forgot I'm on him. Good. So I just gotta get to the back of him and climb up the base. Thank goodness Namor never touched a game like this.
Oh, Namor, anything he touches, he destroys. Aren't you so glad that, you know, not CD Projekt Red, but,
oh, I found a weakness on its ass.
Oh, do you think I'm too harsh on Namor now, or do you think he deserves the criticism I give him? I'm just one of the few that bothers to call.
He deserves to burn in the fires of gaming industry.
Yeah, and you all were always saying, you're too harsh on him. I'm like, no, I'm not. He deserves everything. Let's put it this way. This is one
I'm
guy.
almost to its head. I'm almost to its head. That's all I gotta hit is its head. Okay. One more hit.
Oh crap! I can't do this. But yeah. Although I do find it interesting, you know, YouTube went after Angry Joe of all people.
I know, right?
And now, let me guess, chat, you're gonna go, or anybody, viewers, you're gonna go, why do you say that interesting? Because Angry Joe also has a backbone to a degree. He has been blacklisted from reviewing certain game companies. Certain game companies hate him. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Because he didn't praise their game. Hey, Beatmaster, what up? Just so you know, you successfully took down that simp that was on the Last of Us 2 forum. Or Twitter. Your death in Libra's satire piece was not in vain.
I know. Thank
For
goodness.
you killed him in Twitter world. Because there's two dimensions. There's reality land and then there's Twitter land. But somehow YouTube reached Twitter and got rid of him. Your noble sixth step was not in vain. And even got rid of his white knights, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
How many days was this fool going on about so that I got suspended on Twitter?
Since the day I was coming back from vacation.
Hold on, Beat says he got suspended on Twitter on August 2019. Shit!
Mm.
That's before wokeness was starting to get in there. Well, it was already creeping its way in there. But it wasn't full-blown woke yet. You know what I'm gonna laugh at? I'm gonna laugh if Donald Trump success, if the Dems do get Donald Trump out of office. Do you wanna know why? Because the simple fact, CNN won't have nothing to report now, but Biden's got a dog. He got a cat. That's all they're gonna say. They're not gonna have anybody to rag on. They're gonna go, well, what's the word about Trump? We can't. He's a normal dude now. Well, it's it's not controversial enough. Because too much... Oh! Beatmaster got that thing on Twitter because apparently Warhammer 40k meme spamming is worthy of getting banned. Well, that's...
Wow.
That's shit. That's back in 2019. What the hell? Did Pelosi come after you? Because she ripped up the speech? I mean, that is the picture I have for Mr. Alabama. Even though our war is over, he is still called Alabama for the crap he pulled.
Judgment.
Unfortunately, Beatmaster, one of your Warhammer games wasn't on sale. That they did this big end of year sale, so I wasn't able to. I didn't get the game. That's all. And I couldn't remember which one it was. Was it Inquisitor? Was the one you were saying was kind of turn-based? What was that?
Space Hulk Tactics.
No, what was Inquisitor and Martyr?
They're like, shit, I don't know those ones.
Yeah, they weren't on sale when I went and got my bunch of games on sale. So you finally saw the error. Oh god, there's gonna be an Xmas sale. I hate Christmas. It's one of the reasons why I've been cranking out videos like crazy. And is it so it's hack and slash. Well, I will have to get that. I do love my hack and slash games. Oh, and before anybody makes
they just showed 5 seconds of Kong versus Godzilla. Those fuckers are the same size.
Well, here's a good question. We were talking about ruining movies, and I know some people say that. Don't you hate the fact that people hate don't understand the concept of Godzilla and King Kong, like you were saying?
Oh my god.
We would beat a dead horse like that. That horse isn't as dead as the Cuckman horse. I made a video saying I give up. Not because I bent the knee, no, because there's nothing more to report.
Oh yeah.
That was the reason why I give up. There's nothing more to report. I could report how he got president, but that's stupid. That has nothing to do with the game. At least I don't think so. That has to do with human stupidity. And corporate greed 101.
If we had 4 controllers present, we would have streamed all. You should see us all play Magic of 2. It's ridiculous.
Magic of 2? Is that like the Magic the Gathering game?
No. Hold on a second, my granddad's calling.
So Beatmaster, what game deserved Game of the Year in your eyes? That would be awesome. Beatmaster said... Oh wait, you back yet, Emperor?
Yeah.
Beatmaster said one of the things he... since we were just talking about monster things, Godzilla versus Golden Ozaru Dragon Ball.
The Ozaru will kill him.
Because the Zaru is a bit as long as it's still sentient with like Goku's mind or whatever, he would grab the neck and just keep squeezing.
Vegeta in his ape form alone.
Yep. You know, I wanted to stream Xenoverse, but YouTube won't let you.
Cause they're a bitch.
That's to let all streamers know why though I bought it, I didn't get to stream it because YouTube won't let me. I wanted to get to the one part. Oh, I'm not fighting you in Xenoverse yet. My character's only level 17. Yours is probably like level 200.
He's 90.
Wow,
99 is the limit.
Wow, your character's about. My Switch. You know what? I wish my Switch character could transfer over to your account, kind of like the Fortnite thing. You know. Just let me transfer my character from Xenoverse that I have in Switch to this, and then my Boo character would have fun against which class is yours? A Saiyan? Yeah, he has like the really powerful. She has like the powerful Kaioken and stuff. And I think like one of the androids is super attacks real easy. So just think of, Beatmaster says Game of the Year for him would be Ghost of Tsushima and Hades.
Yeah, there we go. TJ, what you finna do? If you play Fortnite, I'm plowing you.
What the heck are you talking about?
You play Fortnite, ain't you, TJ?
Has he got Kratos yet?
He's got the Mandalorian.
Oh, Mandalorian. How much V-Bucks do you have to spend to get the Mandalorian?
1,200.
Good God.
They're about to spend that for Kratos.
I'm not even going to ask how much that is in currency.
$20.
How are things over in your time zone, Beat? Doing in Germany?
He had to get the Humenhiver.
So, game of the year for you is Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's Ghost of Tsushima fall into the category of? Open world?
Yes, but its story's overall better. How it sets up its characters. It's like Red Dead Redemption with samurais.
Oh, it's 8 p.m. over there. Okay. So, it's not like 4 a.m. I can... I would feel bad. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Beat. The guy even used the argument that you killed, that he's going to bed because his time zone is different than ours. Remember that?
But yeah, he was doing this all the way till day and night.
Yep. I don't know how you can defend a game that it was so bad that even looters didn't want it, and it makes Todd look like a saint. How do you do that? That gave make Todd, from who said 16 times the detail, look like a saint. Well, don't worry, the guy you got rid of in Leaves of Satire, he died on a hill. On his own sword. He committed was ritualistic Hikoria Sampako.
Savage.
What? My mouth? How I don't filter?
The gold edition of Metro Exodus is $20 with all the DLC.
Metroid Exodus? You know, I only know of Metroid Exodus because there was problems with it because it had EA only servers, I believe. That was the problem with Metro Exodus. It was something to do with the company. That's why I didn't go like the others, like, you know, Light and the other. Although, we can make fun of all the Russians we want to in that game.
I'm telling you what to get, Keo.
I have the first one, and I think the second one, maybe. But I have the first one.
What do you want, TJ? What? What? Fuck you.
I've considered streaming that before, but I can't remember.
I got the knife, TJ. What your hand come do to a knife?
I killed somebody in Fortnite that was a senior player with the pea shooter.
TJ, you sleep at night. That way I stay up at night.
I thought you had to finish Kingdom Hearts 2.
I know.
I can't believe you finally woke up to the horror of Final Fantasy VII. I could do a Final Fantasy VII remake discussion stream one day with you. Did you see the whole game from start to end?
The important parts.
So, what did you think of the actor's portrayal who... They replaced the actor of Sephiroth and they replaced the actor of,
That's why I'm placing the headphone down for a second.
I may have triggered the guest host. Or the guest. So, Beat, what's some of the favorite games you played this year?
Tetsuya Nomura.
So, now you understand the reason why I hate Tetsuya Nomura.
Why don't you go to his house and burn it?
I'm not gonna go complete that yet. No, I want his career destroyed. That's why the first person... You know where
He
if I was...
Gat.
No, Gact was the one that did that. It was due to copyrights.
Yep.
Oh, oh wait, Beat. I didn't realize. Yeah, what's one of your favorite games you've played this year next to Ghost of Tsushima? It could be from all year. Doesn't have to be a 2020 game, because 2020 is the year that everybody cleared out the backlog.
Meat and mashed potato. What do I sound like to you, boy? A person that's about to abuse you. Get over here.
Welcome back. Be sure to treat any injuries right away.
Because 2020 was the year of clearing the backlog. Oh, I forgot to change my weapon.
Why are you in Code Vein?
Why am I in Code Vein?
Why are you playing Code Vein?
This isn't Code Vein, this is God Eater 3.
Oh.
If I played Code Vein, I'd be having a little bit of problem because I have to think when I do that because it's kind of, if you die, you lose all your experience, stuff like that, kind of like Dark Souls. I have Code Vein. I forgot
Little
what
dog's being beat up by the big one.
I forgot what class I am in Code Vein though. Shoot.
They're fighting. The two dogs are fighting. The little one is fighting the ankles of the big one.
Yep, now I remember why. It's like I swing a giant broadsword, that's why I didn't like this specific one for the enemy patterns in this game.
Playing. The Chihuahua's gay, by the way.
Was Chihuahua won or did he lose?
No, he tries to mount the boy dogs.
Ah! Are we talking like Joe Dirt?
More like Joe Exotic.
This is North Star, Borderlands, yeah.
Guess
I haven't
what,
played
motherfucker?
So has the wolf woman who loved Birds of Prey returned yet?
Uh-uh.
The worst woman on Twitter? I really am going to have to change the title of the description of this video because we have barely talked about people with backbones. We're more talking about what... You're gone for 2 days and the world goes to heck. Now you know my pain. Except I shut myself completely off the internet. Well, at least you got a wand out of your one visit. So is this a North Star game that came out for PS4 retelling of the anime, or is it a new story?
Okay.
Yep.
What's Wipeout Omega Collection?
Isn't that like a racing game or something?
Is it just like what's that Super Nintendo racing game that has Captain Falcon?
Something Omega
F-Zero.
F-Zero. I think
wonder if it's
Wipeout
like
was meant to be like was a PSP series games. I can't remember correctly.
But if it's like F-Zero, maybe I'll like it. I should stream Bully 2.
Who's
Yo,
sitting here
we should
laughing?
Hey, what if we stream Bully 2 and we all try to take the lessons of the school?
That's what schools should teach. Not bullying, but just some of those things.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be the one. We all gonna be fucking flunking because we ain't gonna learn how to do shit.
Who did? Nobody played Bully because of the story. No, you played it because you just wanted to be everything you hated at school.
Wow, you got shot by Doctor Strange, TJ. Yeah. You placed at 33.
I hate this main monster because I need to go to a weaker level if I'm using this stupid...
Wow, he's just going to Grand Theft Auto where he can get some easy money. Even though it takes you months to build a corporation without investing actual money.
Yeah, it's like corporate America.
Don't, TJ. They just added more shit beyond that. Then how'd you get everything in the game, TJ?
He hacked it.
And you know when you know that it's now on the PS5, they're just gonna add more shit that's not gonna come to the 4 now. So, and the chances of me getting a 5 faster than you is high because you know me. TJ, I take care of my shit more than you take care of your fun.
Oh my god,
I
I
don't know where she's at. Who takes care of their shit better out of me and him?
I don't know, TJ.
Yeah, thank you. TJ, you be burning through people's systems. You be putting your account just so you can have like a placeholder on people's accounts so you can play. And I took it off.
Oh, well, that would be why I kind of died. I don't have any skills for this stupid weapon. No wonder I was dying so bad.
You ain't gonna do that deadline race?
Well,
It's the teaser event. They teased GTA 6 and GTA 5 online.
What? GTA 5 online is basically GTA 6.
No, they didn't. They the actual from Rockstar is online, but they now I don't know. Yeah.
GTA Online is basically the biggest moneymaker. They don't need to make another GTA game.
I know. And if they do, it would have to be. It would literally have to go back to Vice City and be an online game. But that's not that bad if they were smart.
I mean,
people want Vice City too. Fucking GTA 5 is kind of a San Andreas too, since it takes place in.
What happened?
Since 2 takes place in Los Angeles, very much 5 does. I can't just next GTA 6 go to Vice City and be Vice City 2.
Yeah, you breaking up? Cause are you using the app?
No.
Oh. There's already a Vice City 2, is what Sega Lover said. Yeah, that was that in the PSP games that nobody knows about?
PS2. The PS2 games which spawned the PSP game, and then they put the PSP game on the PS2.
Yeah, Vice City Stories. That's right. People don't know about the game.
Shit.
Huh?
That's the best Vice City.
I know. People don't know about that game because, for certain reasons, everybody remembers most of the PS2 ones. Like, does anybody not know what the China Wars? Yes, I've mentioned it. There is a GTA called China Wars. Look it up.
Game Chinatown Wars.
Yep.
And it was top down like the originals.
Yep, and you can make fun of all the China you want in that game.
Even though you were one.
I know. Well, it came from the PSP. Here's the best way to do. find emulation and stream that thing.
And the shit was the same map from GTA 3, top down, but once you figured that out, you knew where to go.
Oh yeah. Sega said he was never interested in China. Well, that's because it was mainly like the older GTAs. That was why. Because first it was on DS, and then they ported it to the PSP because the PSP was more popular.
Yo,
for in
TJ,
games.
I don't know what kind of crack your character's doing, but that is some.
Yeah, it's basically using the engine from GTA 1 and 2.
Terry, you gonna be not proud of your son. His character look like a crackhead. Crackhead, TJ. He's doing that crack. What'd you say, Kia?
Nothing. I was just laughing and internally laughing because I'm insane because of the crackhead comment you made. Yeah, GTA 3 was when they first went open world.
Yeah. No, the original, the ones that were at the top down, they were open world too, but this was the first 3D open.
Yeah, 3D open world. And also, people don't give enough credit to GTA. They came up with the concept of open world to a degree on the PlayStation 2. And a little bit on PS3. Now, what GTA is suffering now, 5, is World of Warcraft syndrome.
Yeah.
They made an MMO and realized how much money they could make, and now they don't want to go back to single player. Dude, Vice City, you were evil in Vice City, the main character was. For some reason, Mystique was like, oh,
Tommy Vercetti?
Yeah, I'm like, you are not a good person. What are you thinking? Why do you think you were the good guy?
Drive, TJ, drive. Where'd you get your license from? A Cheerios box?
Damn. That was a 90s joke right there. So you played it on the Dreamcast, that version of GTA 2?
One? Yeah, no, I played GTA 2 on the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I'm reading my chat as well. Sega Lover said he played GTA 2 on his Dreamcast. And it was like a top-down game.
The only games when I had the PS2, because I only had the PS2 for a few months. I had the PS1, yeah, before I got the PS2. I had the PS1 for only about, since summer till that winter, but I had Mega Man X4, X5, Soul Calibur, Tekken 2, there was another game I had on there. Silent Hill 1.
One of the good Silent Hills.
I know I had like at least a half. I had about 10 games.
For the PS2 or the PS1?
PS1. PS2 I had crates full.
Yeah, the PS1 has a lot of good games, but you're probably going to have to ROM them nowadays. Because in order to get certain PS1 games physical copy, you're going to play an arm and a leg.
It makes you just rather buy the $20 version from GameStop.com.
Yeah, but you don't know if you get the case or not. That's the stupid thing I've hated about GameStop from the get-go. I remember I paid like a whole bunch of money, and the one I wanted, which was Dead Space 2, it didn't have a case. I was pissed.
TJ, you know this game grooms you for gambling, right?
Oh yeah, they put the first gambling machines in there. First gaming casino. Bro, that was hilarious.
Go to the gotcha machine.
It's a slot machine. Don't you dare say it's a gotcha machine in GTA. It's a slot machine. Take them to the roulette wheels. Or the what else is there?
Spin the wheel, TJ. What you get? RP, clothes. You could use a shirt.
Watchers, never play strip poker.
On the shirt. Don't say you didn't.
Don't ever play strip poker.
You almost landed on the clothing. That's what I'm saying.
PSV. What's a PSV? Are you referring to PlayStation 1?
There's rumors that they're revitalizing the PSP.
No, it's not.
It's an actual successor to the PSP.
It's not. It's a patent that came out during the development of the PS5.
So
I looked into
PSP. Can PSP be played on PS5?
No. What would have been like the freaking
If you don't, here's the thing. If you were unable to get like PS3 games, or
They
PS2,
want to turn it
PS4,
into a cloud.
Would you take PSP? I was saying, would you take PSP?
If
At
I
least
couldn't-
with four backwards compatible, but you can buy the games digital, or if they're on your account still, you can re-download them. Because I have PSP games on my account.
I talked to somebody at Libra last night, and I said, do you know what I wish they would do? Is make, you know how Nintendo does this, like, re-release of certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Re-release a Vita, but that is basically a PSP Go. But you can put any kind of SD card you want in it.
Yeah.
It's digital only, and they reopen their servers, and you can download any PSP game you bought or a Vita game.
Go play basketball, TJ. Yes, you do.
I mean, look what people have done with the,
Go play football outside, TJ. Go knock on door to door. Get your fellow country hoodlums together. Alright, hide in the country, get your posse.
So you had, is the PSP and the PS Vitas? No, they're both different. They're two different animals.
Man, I
See,
tell you.
The
That's the
PSP
first
had
time-
a ton of games on it. The Vita had a ton of...
You know, Manhunt 2 was one of the first PSP games I got for that Christmas for the system.
I figured it would have been Star Wars Battlefront.
No, that's I got the PSP bundle. It came with Battlefront, Renegade Squadron, but I had two other games on the side. I had Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Team, the first one that came out, and Manhunt 2.
A lot of people don't realize this PSP has a huge library, bigger than the Vita, I think.
Yeah.
But the Vita is most of their shit's in Japan.
Oh yeah, that's why I Crisis Core at that point too.
What? Because it's only on PSP?
Yeah.
Well, you can think that the roulette wheel, that was Nomura. Because he liked pachinko machines. He wanted a gimmick that was like a pachinko machine in his game he was helping design.
Then, for New Year's, right the week after, my mom ended up getting me Shin Budokai for the PSP.
Shin Budokai was awesome. I don't care what you say. Shin Budokai was awesome story mode.
Yeah, it was like a condensed Budokai 3.
Uh-huh. It was a really good if story.
The shit was when we were in middle school, yes, we had copies of the PSP version of Dragon Ball Evolution. Sad part is I used to whoop their ass on that too.
Oh god, don't remind me of Dragon Ball Evolution for the PSP. It's
on the problem. We were good. We played it so much because
I played it.
It was basically a condensed Budokai because if you do the Kamehameha, it does blow the earth up and everything. But other than that, it was just like too close combat. There was no.
Oh, Sega Lover said he misses Shin Budokai. Yeah, Budokai was awesome. A lot of people don't realize that. Shin Budokai was really good.
Yeah, when Raging Blast came out and we had online capabilities, that was a whole other show.
Yeah, Raging Blast was the game changer. But I remember Full Burst, the first one, where they moved in there.
Oh, you mean Burst Limit?
Yeah, Burst Limit. My favorite is the one where he gets to the Bardock sections. The GSC's Bardock,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh shit, because he realizes who Bardock is. He's like, you're supposed to be dead.
Funny, it teases you at the end when Goku turns into SS2 to fight Broly, and then that's where it ends. I was like, get the fuck out of here!
I remember when Bardock showed up to see Kakarot for the first time, which was...
And then he left when Goku turned Super Saiyan, though.
And he's like, ah, so you did defeat. My premonition did come true. Dude, no one ever wanted to pay me in Tengagichi 2. I didn't have 3, but I played 2 with both Trunks on the sword.
Because 3 was religious with me.
Because my friend, he hated me. I would be able to spam all the androids moves
You know the ultimate battle mode in there?
Mm-hmm.
I would play that over and over and over with all my characters, so I basically knew the ins and outs of the game.
Oh, I knew the ins and outs when playing in front of my friend. When I was living with somebody, he kicked me out of his room several times because
think about it. You can take any character. Well, remember, if you remember the ultimate battle mode, you could take any character from the campaign, but instead of going through the same storylines with Goku in them, you take the particular character you chose. It could be someone completely not supposed to be part of that continuity.
No, I'm just referring to in general.
I took Future Gohan, and I made him go through the Saiyan arc, the Frieza arc, the Cell arc, all the arcs till I got up to the movies. No,
I'm referring to number 2, because I never played 3. Because number 2, like, My friend would kick me out because I would beat him with all the weak characters, like Videl. He hated me. He's like, "How do you pull out the combo that quick?" I'm like, "That's easy." And then I pull out Android, which basically is if you use
the beam
the distance.
struggle is where I can't be played. And the fist struggle in the game.
Oh yeah, when PSN and Xbox Live became a thing, people were like, "What the hell?"
But the first online game I had was Predator, Aliens vs Predator, and I used to just fucking go around cutting people's heads off for fun.
We're not sick and demented, no. We just happen to have played a lot of sick and demented games when we were children.
Then when Soul Calibur 4 came out with Apprentice and Darth Vader, you could forget about it.
Oh yeah, everybody played freaking Soul Calibur 4. Was that for the Xbox one, or the one with
the Xbox had gotten Yoda, while Vader and the Apprentice were on the PS4.
Yeah, I was about to say I couldn't remember which one had which. Call me a little bit dumb for not remembering, but Soul Calibur games to me, like, I didn't get into them a lot bigly, but I did play them with friends a lot. But yeah, yeah, everybody hated me in Shin Megami Tensei 2 because, like, I would know what to do with most of the characters. Even with freaking Piccolo, I would be able to spam stuff with, like, his long arm move. I'm like, okay, I'll just use a physical attack only. Okay, why can you... Like, yeah, it was funny.
And that was the easiest game to get the Dragon Balls. All you had to do was just break into the buildings. TJ, your aim is off the easiest. Don't throw my fucking brush at me. Put it back. That's why your sub count went down.
Jesus Christ, man!
He
that
just
was
threw
low.
a fucking mouse pad at me.
That was cold.
Because I had got him set up against a PC elitist, and now he's still salty about that. Ow! Not my side.
Aim for the sides, kid. That's what he gets for the low blow insult. I'll side with you for once.
Mario Sniper and them went after him. JTech TV went after him.
I'm amazed True Scotch Guy ain't been pissed because I said on his little premiere stream that JTech makes better content than him.
Oh, you must have did something to put him down.
And then I said Young Defiant is better than you. That you're Young Defiant 2.0 or something.
Hi, Charlie.
Yes, Young Defiance. I compared you to True Scottish Guy if you decide to watch this stream. Because I know I have a lurker somewhere of Young Defiant
every dog
fan.
is just coming up to me one by one. They're looking at me in my face, they zoom into my face, and then they walk away. You too, Bruno? Yeah, but it's had all three of y'all. What's up, Charlie? You even look retarded. You got that retarded snout.
See, because he realizes we've been fighting Naughty Dog for several days, and they don't like dogs. No dogs are going to be harmed in our game. Liar. Your dogs are worse than Call of Duty dogs.
Don't let him sniff your ass, Bruno. Get him. Don't let him sniff your ass, Bruno. Get him.
Who hated the dogs in Call of Duty games? Like, it's impossible to sneak on some areas in I think it's Call of Duty 2? No, wait, no, 4. I mean, 4.
Yo, you know, they made the first multiplayer Medal of Honor VR game, and people got to play it early, and they're like, oh my god, Medal of Honor in VR, they didn't think that was going to get them to like it again. It's all multiplayer.
Oh yeah, Medal of Honor is really good series.
No, I'm saying that, like, it's literally, what I saw from it, it's like classic, the classic ones, but all in VR. That's how you even play the multiplayer. How the fuck do you play a TDM in VR?
A first-person shooter?
Yeah, like against other players. We gotta move around.
Oh, let's just hope you have an empty room.
I know, right?
I'm gonna laugh when you get your VR set and you end up bashing your Infinity Gauntlet by accident when you play your Darth Vader game. And then the Infinity Gauntlet causes a massive snap that gets rid of Neil Cuckman. And then I'll be laughing even harder. Because for some reason when you did that you channeled Darth Vader into the Infinity Gauntlet.
Cut! No, not cut. Charlie, get your ass over there. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there.
Do you realize how funny this sounds?
You gotta stop humping other people's socks. Charlie. Charlie. What is it, Charlie? We started a bonfire.
Oh. What'd you cook?
Nothing, we just threw stuff in there. We're burning logs. We'll do that again later. Ow. Alright, Keel, we're gonna perform something called the cup test. You're gonna wear a cup and see what can the cup resist. We're gonna shoot at a massive amount of things at the groin area to see if the cup can hold it.
Stream? Do not do this unless you.
And we're gonna test if a cup can stop a paintball gun.
Okay, well we'll be hearing audio from it then on your side. God have mercy on the person's souls.
You're the test subject.
I'm not the test subject. Hell no.
Yeah, you have to get a paint. You have to provide your own paintball gun, and
don't have one.
On you. Get a cup. Go.
Currently, paint.
Go to the thrift store. They always have them.
Thrift stores are closed in my area. We're under lockdown. It's Illinois, remember?
Oh. And you're in a city.
I don't live in a city.
Huh?
I don't live in a city. I live in a small town.
In a small side mountain town.
I'm not gonna dox myself. I'll tell you there's a mental institution that's been around for 200 years.
What the hell happened to your headphone?
I said there's.
Yeah, I heard a loud.
That happens on this stupid headset that we're using. It's not the other one which I used when talking to you. Because apparently my stream only registers this specific one. I'm gonna have to get another one of this specific type. Because I hate this one. But yes, we were just talking about. You made me lose my train of thought because of that. Oh yeah, yes. In case I want to know, where I live, it's a small town, but the place ward has its own. Is basically like if the post-apocalypse has happened. This place would be perfect. It has its ability to maintain its own electricity and everything. It can literally become self-reliant. Well, let me just say this. It's been around so long that Abe Lincoln's wife was hospitalized there.
Oh god.
There's stories of tunnels and everything involving this place. And it's a mental institution that's still open to this day, by the way. It is about the size of a small town. There's actually small huts where people used to live there that they've repurposed. Well, they shut down.
They've made Madara ship Uchiha fandom that I was forced to be sent.
What? A Madara
Yeah,
what?
I don't know.
My character in that game looks like Madara right now.
Oh my god, how do you play this?
In Shinobi Strikers, I literally unlocked everything except Madara's,
Don't forget to check for useful items.
No, I don't live in Area 51, Beatmaster. Just look up the oldest mental health place in Illinois. There you go. Hospital's still open. It's even been on the news.
The hardest race ever will be the race in Jack 2.
The race in what?
Jack 2.
Oh.
When you had to do the frickin' races in the city.
Yeah. Can we admit Jack 2 is basically copying off the GTA formula? You could steal anything there.
Yeah, but at that time, for the Jack series, that was new.
That was freaking awesome. What the hell? This is the two-parter
So,
one?
get this. Oscar Isaac has been cast as Solid Snake.
Yeah, I heard about that. I was talking about that last night with Libra. People are mad.
I don't know how to stand on that.
People are mad at that.
But he's not a bad actor.
I was watching Retro Infinite. The British dude, not the one that's an idiot. And he was showing pictures of different people that could probably do it. One of them he showed was Chris Pratt, the guy that played Thor. I was like, man.
No, you mean Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. Oh, my bad. And then they showed what he had, like a bunch of shell-shaded things of people dressed up for him. They had Hugh Jackman as one of them that could have been. I was like, damn, Hugh Jackman would.
He could have been. He could have been Big Boss.
Yeah, he wouldn't look bad as a Big Boss. Sean Connery was the one that looked like a big boss. I was like, oh my god, that would have been awesome. R.I.P. Sean Connery. What is up with 2020 and losing celebrities?
I don't know.
We can't. We lose all the good ones. We don't get rid of the horrible ones. Like we lost Sean Connery. Alex Trebek got it. The guy who played Black Panther got it. Shit. Tom Hanks almost got it, but thanks to COVID, but he avoided it. Shit, there's a bunch. What was the one? Oh, the guy in the Darth Vader suit.
Yeah.
All Star Wars fans, we need to RIP that guy. You have no idea what we lost. Greatest body double possible.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't realize he even played Jason, didn't he? Didn't he do the body for Jason films?
No.
Or was that somebody else? He did a lot of things. Although there is a take of showing how he actually talked, and he sounds like Daffy the Duck when trying to voice those lines. I don't know if I could have maintained a straight face. I mean, if you were just silent and in that suit, that's intimidating enough. But if he was talking, I would have been like. Honestly, I find that would have been hard.
Your stream's gonna get abused.
My stream's already abused. I just don't have the annoying Twitter people, the person that you had that had Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah,
that beat took out in his thanks to Noble Six sacrifice. That guy, even I couldn't reason with him. So I love him. He was that insane. When I jumped in to say something, he went even more off the rails. What would you say happened to him when I talked? At least the 2 tweets I did. I don't use Twitter that often either.
You scared the man.
Did he shut up after my second one or first one? He didn't shut up after my first one. And I'm not no mean being dog, it's just, this guy was nuts. Or woman. It didn't make the matter that when you're trying to talk to him, he had it set up so it was like you had to look at his site and your site to get the full context. Which was stupid.
The Devil May Cry reboot is very controversial, but excellent gameplay.
Yep. I like the gameplay in that. I like the fact that the rebellion was multi-usable. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If they honestly just titled it something else, no one would have realized it was a Devil May Cry game.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been its own new IP. Thank you, Capcom, for one of your screw-ups. But then again, Ninja Theory worked on that, and Ninja Theory also worked on Other M, which we don't speak about. When someone says, what's Metroid Other M, I go, I don't know what you're talking about.
Master Chief gets beat up by Locke. That's a lie.
Let me just say this, Other M scarred me. The story of it. What they did to Samus Aran was character assassination. So I feign ignorance like crazy if someone says, what about Other M? I'm like, what's that game? It's the perfect term when they say ignorance is bliss.
What the hell?
That is funny. Apparently Beat thinks I live in Area 51.
So the Mandalorian ship got blown up.
What?
The ship got blown up.
Why?
The Empire destroyed it, so it might be rumored that Boba Fett might pass down the Slave 1 to the Mandalorian.
Oh, I thought on Star Wars series something about Boba Fett.
He's a
Yes.
hypocrite on that.
Huh?
He's a hypocrite.
So Star Wars theory or Boba Fett?
Star Wars theory.
I don't know. I don't really pay attention. I just saw something about Boba Fett. At least he doesn't go flippy floppy as Geeks and Gamers.
Mm.
You know we pointed that out, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, Geeks and Gamers is way more toxic than that dude. And at least he actually shows he's a fan of Star Wars. Hell, even when I did the one thing I'm reading, I have Star Wars content. So what all was I showing in the background? If you took a guess of what I had.
I wouldn't even pay attention that far.
Did you not see the books?
When you're raging doing your Donald Trump testers, am I paying attention?
No, but if you look, I've always made it to test. I've on the Geeks and Gamers one. If you look there, tell me how much Star Wars stuff I actually own.
Titles in the back, yeah. Oh, that one, then yeah.
Yeah, you know, you've always wondered, do you have any books? Yes, I do. That was the only ones I could fit on the bookshelf that I thought were that people would know of. Like the Revenge of the Sith one's a good book because you get inside Anakin's head a little bit. Shit, I had Force Unleashed on there. I had the Ahsoka book.
Why can't they just give us a whole game with Goro Majima?
Oh,
Yeah.
the guy from Yazuka. I had to think here. I was like,
Yeah.
Goro Majima, Goro Majima,
Yeah.
Goro Majima. Like, it's Yazuka. I don't know. How much you want to bet, even though I don't know, if there was a Dark Knight ending, basically, in Yakuza, from what you said on your stream, that he's basically followed Kiryu there just to mess with him. He wouldn't reveal it. He's like, no, fight me, life is boring. The man does anything to get in a fight with Kiryu.
I mean, damn, he doesn't take the L.
No, he doesn't. Like, he won't bend the knee. He's just like, he's like the Joker of that setting, quite really, except minus the insane part, you know, mass murdering.
And he does good shit. Yeah.
He's a fairly morally gray person.
He knows when to do the right thing.
Yeah. He's not like Joker,
Especially
but
in Zero. Zero is like the best time to know him.
wasn't he like a freaking waiter in that game?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Over-prepared.
yeah, that's
It's an honor to
How he got his eye the way it is.
Yazuka Zero is hilarious. That is Saint Row effect, you know what I mean? They ran with it.
Mm-hmm. Molly, go away. I'm gonna have Carter chase you out the house.
Poor dogs, haven't they been fighting enough?
Well, dog fights are not illegal down here.
No.
As long as the cops don't come to the country.
For all of the insane people around this world, people would wonder, where are you at?
I blame Gat.
Gact? Well, Gact is a singer in Japan, and you can look him up. The reason behind Crisis
We're
Core.
about to go outside. We're about to go outside and burn more wood. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm about to stop the stream, so
Alright.
I'll keep the party chat up, and I'm gonna stop the stream.
You'll know if I'm.
welcome back. Be sure to treat any injuries right away.
I get them together to do something.
Yep. Well, don't worry, stream. The Emperor will stream again soon. I am leaving. Have fun.